who initially started in the backfield with him. Already some shifts, Chapman included in it. And the first play is a handoff for Tesco, who gets wrapped up after a gain of 3 yards on the first play. That is the dangerous ball carrier. This time the keeper for the quarterback, and Woodson's going to have the first down. So 2 carries by this Navy offense, the leading rush.
Discipline. We'll see how the young freshman does.
Chapman was the motion man, and again, it's going to be Woodson who will keep it and run into a wall, led by Bowen, 3 yards on the ground.
Yeah, really nice.
This offense, but a 3rd and 7. They've been good in these situations this year, not necessarily against this defense, and they show why right away. The pitch to Reynolds gets blown up by a Don Schuler, and Notre Dame gets the first stop. Great house, but Will Pauling has really stepped up over the last month of the season. It's Carr, it's Love, wide open with room to run. Across the 30, and Jeremiah Love converts on a 3rd and 10. The explosive plays in the air have been the difference from last offensive season to this offensive season. And now they're going to go for it. It's Carr. It's Carr. Malachi Fields to the 15. Officially 27 yards, 1 for 52. Now it's back to the ground, and it's Jeremiah Love. Makes a cut to make it 1st and goal.
This time Navy kind of backs out. They've got
Mac Jeffrey put in motion. It's Love, and he keeps fighting for the touchdown. Notre Dame marches right down the field and takes the early lead.
Burnett's not even in uniform tonight, in street clothes.
Anticipation at Notre Dame Stadium. Well-handled low snap.
Wow.
As last year against Notre Dame, as Woodson gets pushed forward for the first down. Robinson came back from behind and gave him that extra shove because they just had possession so often. As Woodson fakes the pitch to the outside, he just slipped. He had room to work and would have easily gotten that first down the sideline. Instead, it's held to just 8.
3 turnovers in that game as well.
9 plays, all on the ground. It'll continue here. Woodson gets a block from Tesco. He's got the first down on the outside.
Yeah, Tesco does a beautiful job
Against this triple option look. And Marcus Freeman said, you can be as much of a freak as he is. Your eyes got to be right. There's the first official attempt. It was behind the intended target of Heidenreich with tight coverage from Devon in motion. They'll bring 4. Carr with time. Over the middle. Double coverage, incomplete. He was looking for Pauling, and no flat.
with their kickers.
So, sets up this Navy offense in excellent field position, and they get it right into Notre Dame territory as Woodson takes it across to the 49. Rushing yards for Eli Heidenreich. Woodson across the 30. And this drive showcasing some real potential now. Second down and 4. Handoff. Tesco up the middle, stays on his feet. Inside the red zone, he drags Leonard Moore with him to the 15. 13-yard pickup. Let's see if they can do it on this play. Pitch it. Nice play on the misdirection. It's Guerin to the outside. First and goal for Navy.
Yeah, beautiful call this time.
Woodson has 3 touchdowns on the ground this season. Looking for another one here, and he won't get it on this first attempt. Kingston Viliamu Asa dragged him backward in the country.
Unbalanced to the left.
They're going to push Woodson forward into the end zone. Waiting for the official signal. Touchdown. Navy capitalizes on the field position, and the midshipmen are on the board. Team was 7-0 entering last week. They've showcased the most impressive and difficult stopping run game in the country as Kirkwood adds the extra point, and we are all even at. Darian Price in there as this drive will start from the 29. Play action over the middle. Malachi Fields has his second grab and takes it all the way to the 49-yard line on a gain of 20.
Working against Phillip.
72 yards with the first one going 52 down the field. Right back to the air. This time to the outside, and it's Fields again. Stop on a dime, show off the strength. Inside Navy territory across the 40 as Justin Ross will. It was only a matter of time. He had a quick start to the season, but it's been a lot more of Will Pauling over the last month as Darian Price's first carry will go up the middle first. A fumble inside the 5. Felt critical with a chance to go up a couple of scores early in that ball game against BC. Another throw, Another catch. Malachi Fields having himself a first half. That was a third.
After USC had scored, came back with a kickoff return for a touchdown.
It's Price. Oh, it looked like he could shoot through that hole and run it in for the easy score. Instead, it's third down and up the middle. Price doesn't look like he's got it.
And this is one of the areas we talked about, the problems with kicking. The other area.
What does Mike Denbrock have in his bag on 4th and 1? Carr outside. It is caught. Faison makes 2 miss. 1st and goal, Irish. Price back in there. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Price has got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Love had the first. Price has the second. And the top duo in the backfield in college football in just over 5 minutes. And now Schmidt is 2 for 2 in his extra points. Notre Dame responds to the Navy bit with 3 carries. Heidenreich only has 1. Guerin had 1 as well. As Woodson gets spun down by Viliamo Asa. He talked about block destruction being one of his main focal points this year. And on 3rd and 10. Carr will throw, and this one is read perfectly by the Navy defense. Ira Oniha was right there with Faison when he made the grab.
Yeah, they were.
Love bursts through, spins away, and gets it to the 35-yard line as we go to KT.
Well, Jeremiah Love said his success comes down to the hard.
To basically seal that game. 3rd down and 7. Give it right back to Love. Spins away, stays on his feet. Jeremiah Love into the secondary. It's a 1st down carry into Navy territory of 17.
Yeah, coming back to try to make a catch.
Gets up a fresh set from the 34. And Love gets wrestled down after a gain of 2 yards, maybe 3.
Meanwhile, C.J. Carr off.
They bring 5. Carr, well protected, finds Pauling. 1st down and then some inside the 20. Pauling stay on his feet. Pauling all the way to the 5. Just weak to find the end zone. He'll go to the sideline. 1st and goal. Jeremiah Love in there. Quick throw. Faison to the pylon. Touchdown. Perfect execution by the Irish to extend the lead. 3rd touchdown of the season for Faison, 8th of his career. 7-play drive, 68 yards, and now can Schmidt go 3 for 3 on extra points? Yes, he can. 17 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Now 0 for 3 throwing the football, and he'll drop back again. This time he's going to step up, and he's got some room. Woodson's got the 1st down across the 40 into Notre Dame territory.
Good.
2nd down and 10. Woodson sets up the screen. It's Teska. He's tripped up.
Yeah, Jay Nosberry made a nice play. Coming from inside out.
Heidenreich, the motion man. Woodson a throw. To the outside. Heidenreich makes the grab. It's a 1st down.
Boy, this is really a nice route by Heiden.
A 3rd down and 11. It was Heidenreich on the last 3rd down, keeping his back pedal and a little bit too high for his intended target of Hutchison. Will come on for a 33-yard attempt. Fry will snap. Carlson will hold. Low snap, handled well, and Kirkwood drills it.
Wow, great job on that hold. That was a low.
Been 3 of 5 on 3rd down in the 1st half. That includes that 3rd and 10 on the 3rd play of their offensive game, as Carr loads it up after dropping the initial snap. And Ross was right there with Fields. Notre Dame, can Navy learn from their mistake? Giving up the long one for Love. This time it's Faison, and again the yards after catch chewed up by 6 in blue. And the score. Love. A lot of effort, but well played by this Navy defense. They never blew him down. And now Love has speed down the sideline. Jeremiah Love race to the pylon. He wins. Touchdown. As always, Love is the answer in South Bend. So far, in what looked like a great defensive play, and a loss of 3 turns into a gain of 48 and another touchdown for Jay Love. He's got the staff and earn his trust before becoming the starter. Now it's Woodson to the outside. It's short of the sticks. Heidenreich made the catch, but he couldn't keep his footing before going out of bounds. Down to the game for this Notre Dame offense. It's a 3rd and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Carr over the middle to the end zone. Wide open touchdown. K.K. Smith. One play, 34 yards. Carr on.
Good job by K.K. Smith getting inside leverage on the cornerback, and then another perfect deep throw by C.J. Carr.
And the good news is Schmidt has looked good on.
He's knocking him back.
2nd down and 11. Woodson, Osbury there. Ball is out. Teska's there to jump on it. Jaden Osbury got right to the football and knocked. Gonna have to throw it. His 8th attempt of the night. Put some air under it, and it's dropped.
Wow, what a throw.
Brandon Chapman, it was right in the numbers. With a mix, 2 extra points and field goal. It wasn't as smooth sailing as maybe Notre Dame would have hoped, as Price gets it across the 35-yard line, picks up 11.
Has been a favorite weapon of C.J. Carr.
It's Price instead to the outside. To Dorian Price inside the 10. Punishing defenders on the back end of that run. Carr throws, caught, touchdown. Ty Washington's first of the year. And the Arkansas transfer puts Notre Dame up 41-10.
They use a lot in their run game. They throw off of it. And another touchdown pass for C.J. Carr.
Schmidt hits another one. 42-10. I'm under center. James Reynolds is out there with him. They'll lead the way, and Gutierrez's second effort is going to move the sticks. Let's not forget for Navy, there's a lot obviously happening in this game. Blake Horps having fun while they play. Stop pressing a little bit. And this is going to be a nice roundabout run getting to midfield by Jackson Gutierrez.
I think they got a hail.
Or number 88 right up the middle here. First career pass attempt is knocked away by Kingston Villiamulasa. Not bad. It's Love. Spin cycle gets to the 10-yard line. And he'll make it 3rd down and 7. Washington had the previous touchdown. They sent him in motion on 3rd down and 7. Minchie feels it. Steps up. He can run. And Minchie's going to have the first down across the 20. Slides down just shy of the 25. You can see that it is that wintry mix. We just saw some snowflakes on Marcus Freeman's hat as Williams explodes and continues to turn the legs all the way to the 39-yard line. 16 yards. In the rush, they run it. Williams, breakaway. Aeneas all the way. 54-yard touchdown on 4th down.
Aeneas.
So Williams, 5 carries, 72 yards, and the long touchdown sets up the Schmidt extra point. 49-10. It has been all Irish.
Explosive in the passing game than they were a year ago.
Gutierrez gets a couple blocks, and he gets to the edge just shy of the 40-yard line.
One thing you know about Navy, they don't care about.
Newberry has instilled in his team. That's not just a week-by-week thing in terms of the games that they're playing. It's a play-by-play mentality that he has instilled in his players, as Storied will take that for 9.
We were talking about it before the game. The chance to come here and play a night game at Notre Dame against a highly ranked team, I mean, that's like vacation for them. You know, that's a big deal for these guys to be able to come here and have that opportunity.
State helped to establish that football program in general. That wasn't even a program that existed, and Brian Bohannon took it over, started it from the ground up. They were literally, their offices were on the 2nd floor.
Now be the head coach of the Naval Academy. Pretty special.
Gutierrez.
Flag down.
And he will roll out, keep his footing, and for the time being, it would be a 1st down run. I'm more invested, they're more invested. But the thing that still brings him the greatest joy is coaching ball, which is what he said he has to find ways of doing. This job is finding momentum through that first half. Just had nothing in this second half. 3rd quarter was dominated by Notre Dame. A continuation into the 4th as Minchie floats it up. It's caught. Jack Larson brings it. who had made an appearance fully dressed a couple weeks ago, still trying to work himself back to 100% health, but we know how capable he is, as Jerron Payne will bring this for 13 yards to play from South Bend. Notre Dame looking to run this one out and cruise to their 7th consecutive win. It's Payne delivering some pain. Gets across the 25.
You know, one more note about Blake.
And that's exactly what Kenny Minchie will do.
I have to do it one more time.
Jeremiah in the second half.
And they didn't miss a kick, which might be the thing that makes Marcus Freeman happiest tonight when he gets in the locker room.
Final kneel down from Minchie. Notre Dame dominant second half against Navy. A lot of mutual respect. Marcus Freeman, Brian Newberry. Jeremiah Love continues his Heisman candidacy.